Hello guys and welcome to another riftbound video. It's Sunday, so it's time to review several games from this weekend that I have not reviewed yet. So come with me to see this awesome Master Yi game. Um, my opponent is playing LeBlanc and I'm playing Yi. And our initial hand is Crab, Rengar, Sanias, and Engard. Seems like we're getting rid of two cards. And there's Trinity Force and Lonely Portal. Um, both of the cards that I got rid of, I think, would be helpful. Seems like we're going second here, but I really want to dig the Ruined Runners. LeBlanc has limited ways to deal with my units. One of them is Hidden Blade, another one is Mirror Image, which copies a unit. So since my units are bigger than theirs, Ruined Runner is very, very effective. So probably that's the reason why I decided to send to the bottom of the deck. We play Lonely Poro. She goes in with the Sentry, and the reason why I played Lonely Poro here and not the Scuttle Crab is because Sentry is gonna come in, and it's a 1, and I want to pin that Sentry. So I don't want to let him live for free. And if I play Scuttle Crab, then I have to go to the other battlefield always. Also, because it's I don't have might. Also, she does a play where she plays this unit. I don't remember the name. It's a 3-drop that has 2 might, and when it dies, you channel a rune. Oh, you know, it also has Assault 1, so it attacks for 3. But if she does this play where she plays another unit, sends the mirror, the copy of the sentry back, and using my battlefield, and then goes into the other one. If I had played Scuttlecrab, I wouldn't be able to push in here. So now I have a decision to make. If I play, if I just develop and go to the right side with the Poro, or if I do this, which is equip the Poro with the Trinity Force and go to the left. She only has 1 rune open, so I don't think there's anything she can do to stop me from conquering here or from holding, because all of the ready units that she has is Thousand Tail Watcher and Vi. Vi is not accelerated or ready. She has ambush, so she would need something to come in first to this battlefield to then play the Vi. So I'm feeling very confident that I'll be holding this to 3, and then next turn I can fully develop. And there's a Ruined Runner as well in our hand already. So next turn playing Ruined Runner doesn't seem too bad, to be honest. I can even play Ruined Runner on the left and push the Poro back, go to the other side, and go to 4. That's pretty good. So let's see what my opponent does here. That's Karthus in base, and then I'm gonna be skipping through all this waiting time. And that's LeBlanc in base as well. So yep, full development. And let's see. I go to 3. And here our draw for turn, if I remember correctly, is Charm. So she's never pushing with Karthus. So charming the Karthus is one option, but then we cannot play the Ruin Runner cleanly. If I play Ruin Runner, she cannot come in and then play Vi and stun my unit. So at the very least, I would be trading for the Vi. Poro can go to the other side. Poro would defend for 4, and she can trade with the LeBlanc. That doesn't seem too bad. But I decide to charm, kill the Karthus just because I don't want her to abuse the death knells. I feel like LeBlanc. Of course, I still need a lot of reps against LeBlanc as Master Yi. But I feel like what makes the deck go online is Karthus. So getting rid of him is maybe playing it a little bit safer here. I could also be playing Rengar when she comes into the battlefield, but I want to represent Punch first, even though I don't have it. That way, if she does LeBlanc and Vi, and I do have the punch first, yes, I will be deramping, but she will have to push their units back because I would defend for 11. That's 4 for the Master Yi, plus 2 for the passive of my Legend, plus 5 for the punch first, and she would be only attacking for 9. And those would that would be 5 runes. It would only She would only have 3 remaining to play the rest of the turn. But I mean, I feel like her hand is not that great, so she's deciding to do this anyway. I do not have the punch first, obviously, so Yi dies. I cannot kill anything because of the buy. Now she knows I don't have punch first, but at least I will be going to 6, and she's very committed to the left side uh, battlefield. If she wants to come into the other side, she will have to next turn most likely, or I mean, she could do it here. She can play a small unit and push the Vi back, so the next turn she can go into the Poro. If she does that, I would probably be sending back the Poro to base and not trying to hold. Okay, it seems like she's going to try to trade here. Or not trade, but oh, she's copying Vi. That I mean, that also makes sense. She now has a full board and I don't have anything. Even hides a card, and we're both at 4. The thing is, I play Rengar, and and this is kind of risky. Like I would have, instead of going to 4, I think that pushing her Vi back and not letting me play the Rengar cleanly here is a little bit better. Because if she pushes back the Vi, the original one, and doesn't make the copy, she gets to keep her card. Vi is now in the base, pinning whatever I play, so I cannot cleanly. I mean, I cannot cleanly go to the right side because she wouldn't have a unit there. She would be a 3, of course, but I think that's a stronger board than what she has right now, because now she only has 2 cards in hand and has to play another unit next turn just to push the buy back. So she allows me to play this Rengar cleanly onto the right side again and re-equip the Trinity Force, which is obviously kind of expensive. But she only has oh no, she has 6 runes, so she could be playing Watcher here. Obviously, if she has Watcher, I'm in big trouble. Also, I deramped to 5, so I won't be able to play Protector, the White Flame Protector next turn. Skullcrab is fine there because it drew me the card. Eventually, I will see her hand, and it's also a target for the Protector, so it'll be attacking for a lot if needed. If she doesn't have Watcher, then we're in a very, very good spot. So she has 8 runes. If she doesn't have a Watcher, I think her best bet is to play something on the left, bring back the Vi, then push with the Vi on the Rengar, plus another Vi, something along those lines. The hidden card is most likely Hidden Blade. It could also be the one that stuns a unit on both sides. And probably that's it, right? I don't think the LeBlancs play any other hidden cards. Let's skip through this. Okay, she kills the bird, channels 1 rune, draws 2. She's probably looking for the Watcher. 2. Sentry there. That's a good unit to do this play. If she has the second buy, then she can get rid of the Rengar. That's 5 to my 8. Because I get I should be at 10, but -2 from the battlefield. And plays a Shen, but then immediately remembers that you cannot play this Shen unless you control the battlefield. There was an extra room paid for the Shen there that needs to go back. There it is. And let's see. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're playing like more casually, so like we're taking it serious, but we don't wanna. We want the opponent to be under best shape. So I will always allow this kind of take back in the Nexus Night. Like I don't have any issue with this, especially because if she gives me the vibe for free, it's probably game, right? And since we're testing for RCQ Vancouver, we want our opponents to be playing um, to the best of their abilities. I also think that the list is kind of weird. Shen doesn't seem like a great card for what LeBlanc wants to do. I think there's other better cards, probably. She can do double Vi, right? The way she's counting her 5 runes over and over tells me she most likely has another Vi. Oh, it's Mixologist. That makes sense. And only one rune open again. I go to 7, and here there's no reason to give her the extra draw and the Mixologist revive. So I think I should be stacking the right side because then I don't get the -2 for the from the battlefield, and I get to defend with punch first as well, which she probably thinks I don't have because of the what happened a couple turns ago. So she might be a little bit more. Uh, I think she will be willing to attack because she probably thinks I don't have a punch first, unless I drew it recently, right? Which is exactly what happened. So here we have 6, 7, 8 on the Rengar +5 from the Windrunner. That's 13, and the Scuttle Crab. So even if she kills everything, yeah, pushing here with the Scuttle Crab is bad because now she can kill everything with a, let's say, Watcher plus some plus a Vi, and let's just assume she can kill everything with a Watcher. Then she will get rid of the Scuttle Crab, and then I have no target for the White Flame next turn. So, and it doesn't really make sense to push the crab if I have Ruined Runner, because they cannot Hidden Blade the Ruined Runner because of its ability. They cannot target it. So I'm never punching first anything other than the Ruined Runner. There's the copy of the Rengar, and okay, see, she didn't need the Watcher to get rid of everything. If I don't have punch here first, punch first here, I probably lose this game. So I mean, she would go to 7. If the Scuttle Crab was in the back, I can play punch first. Sorry, I can play White Flame on the Scuttle Crab and clean the other side of the battlefield. Actually, I don't even clean it. It's just a trade. So, cause it's 8. Oh no, 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 it's not 8, it's 10 because Shen defends with +2. So yeah, that's a misplay for sure. Okay, it's not doing anything. Like I can do this exact same play without the Scuttle Crab in there. Well, actually, the one thing it avoids is if they Hidden Blade the Rengar, then my Ruin Runner gets the -2 from the battlefield. So, thinking about it that way, I do like pushing with the Scuttle Crab as well. Especially because I know about the Shen in hand, and if I take the time and count the total might, I know that I'll never be pushing the left side just with the Scuttle plus White Flame. Or not the White Flame, but the +8 from the White Flame. So I think it makes sense to leave the crab in there. Just to avoid getting hidden bladed. I only need to hold at that point, so it makes sense. Here, since we're going second, I'm getting rid of a couple of 2-drops, and I'm bringing in cards like Not So Fast to avoid the mirror image. I'm bringing back off. Seems like so. What are we bringing? We're probably bringing a couple Sabotage. I got rid of... one of the Sabotage. I don't want 3 copies of it. Something that I've been thinking more about is I probably want the Defies out as well. I don't need the 3 of them because she only has Hidden Blade. And if she's Hidden Blading my cards, sometimes I'm happy with it. So I would rather have the Not So Fast in my hand to be able to counter Mirror Image as well. And because Defy doesn't get the Mirror Image, so I need to make sure I can counter that as well. So getting rid of getting rid of at least one Defy, bringing in the other counter, that should be the very least. Here I'm playing this battlefield, but I made a mistake when building my deck. It's not the battlefield that reduces the cost of my equipments or my gears. It should be the battlefield that lets me reattach by tapping my legend when I'm holding it or when I have control of it. So I'm just explaining to my opponent that, and she has no problem with letting me play that battlefield even though I didn't bring it. And we're gonna be going second this time. Ruin Runner plus Rengar on our initial hand is what we'd like to see. Going second in the battlefield where they have ganking, where they can come in, make a copy, and then gank to the other side with the copy, I think sending Charm down is a mistake. I think I should be keeping the Charm to move the unit that's on the battlefield, on that battlefield, and kill it. The way I stop them from doing that is if I get to hold that battlefield and don't let them in. Okay, seems like she's getting rid of 2. Draws for turn. And place a bird. The scout. 3 runes. We will be... oh, we don't have anything to play. Well, then it does make sense that we send 2 to the bottom. Let's just look at it again. So, if I really want to keep Rengar and Ruin Runner... that seems kind of weird, right? Ruin Runner's really good. I mean, Rengar's also so good. Since we're going second, I think getting rid of the Ruin Runner and Discipline is the right call. Because I can play Rengar on turn 2 on the battlefield that gives ganking. And I keep also the Charm. Yeah, I think that's the play. Because they will be leaving their good unit there and moving the copy to the other side. So getting rid of the real unit is what I should have done. Let's fast forward back to where we were. So that's our turn 1. Nothing to do. I do like sending 2 to the bottom if we don't have a turn 1 play. We should have more than 10 copies of cards, of playable cards when going second, even after sideboarding out a couple of 2-drops. So just a bit unlucky. She's discarding, making a copy, and goes to 2. That's a very OP battlefield for LeBlanc, to be honest. Pace 3. What is it, LeBlanc? Oh, Karthus. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Now they will be ramping ultra hard. Honestly, them playing Karthus is not the worst thing that can happen because I can play Rengar here and Karthus is never going to push. Obviously, if she has a Vi, she will be doing that. But at this point, I need to take some risks to come back into this game. I also don't have anything else to do. I could be playing Yi on the base, but they would go to 4, ramping 2 more, because they would be making another copy. So yeah, 2 tapped runes from the Scout dying plus the Karthus, and now they're at like 4, 8, 10 runes. 4, 7, 9 runes. That's a lot to my 4. They are so far ahead this game. And our hand is very clunky. At least I have the discipline and Ruin Runner, which can maybe help me come back. She just plays units to base and passes back. The charm here would be ultra helpful. And this is me just getting greedy. I don't think I should be ganking to the other side. I should be staying in that battlefield and not let them hold. Not hold, but not let them conquer this and then gank. That's a recipe for disaster. I'm kind of afraid of their hand. They only have 3 cards, so I think looking at their hand might be very helpful here. Unfortunately, they have Watcher, and I mean they also have Sentry and Karthus. They will be making up. They will be drawing so many cards next turn. So really, I don't think that Sabotage was great. Like I'm not accomplishing my goal of making them poor in cards because they will be just drawing. If anything, I should be playing Sabotage in a later turn. Should be playing Ruin Runner. I should have played Ruin Runner on the right side and then Rengar to the left. That would have been better, I think, than what I did. Of course, any and probably all of my units would have died to the Watcher because she can Watcher and Rengar would be defending for 5, so that's 4, 5. I mean, no, I should have done that. It's like Watcher is not enough to clear my whole board. I mean, it is enough to clear my board, but she would be losing some units as well. Here I play Trinity. So that's a 10 while defending. Even if she Watchers, we would be trading. But she can Watcher, go to the right battlefield, create the copy of the Fox, and then gank with that and trade my unit. So, interesting. Draws another Sentry. I don't think she needs to be doing this. I mean, she will be drawing a lot for sure, but she probably... I mean, she can also do it. She can play Watcher, conquer with Sentry and Watcher, copy the Watcher, go to the other side, and leave the Sentry there to die and draw 2 when I go there to kill it. I mean, I don't even know if that Sentry needs to die. I'm so far behind this game that if she does Watcher, she probably locks me out of the game. Oh, she has this. Okay, sure. Makes sense, but she's kind of gambling, trying to draw the cards for that. Like trading the mirror of the Watcher for my Rengar, I think it's always worth it. And you save the dragon for a later turn. I mean, there's also the... I mean, anything works here. She's gonna hold to 6, and she still has the Watcher in hand. So yeah, whatever. But what happens if you don't draw into the dragon? Because she's at 9. No, she was at 11 runes. She could always Sentry plus what? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's see, what are we doing here? Ruin Runner, she goes to 6. I'm just gonna fast forward through this because this is a stump. Go to 4. Play first mate, ready the Ruin Runner, go to the other side, and now we'll be equipping the Trinity. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So even with Watcher we die here, the Ruin Runner. But we have discipline in hand, so that's good. Charm the dragon. And they passed almost completely open. Interesting. Only played LeBlanc. Kills her own unit to ramp and draw 2. And I'm pretty much dead. She's playing Watcher. Copies the Watcher. And there's nothing that saves me here. Well, actually, if she misplays, I could still be saved, but I don't think that's going to happen. That's... Wait, is that a copy? From what? Oh, sorry, yes. It's a copy of the Watcher from the mirror image. So that's 14, 18... Huh. How does she kill my Ruin Runner? Like, attacking like that is actually the mistake I was waiting for. At least this turn. I mean, she probably wins the next turn, but... that's 14 plus 4. Yeah, that's 18 just to kill the first mate? That seems kind of weird, right? I think you should be just attacking with... So she's attacking into a 5. 7 plus 4, that's 11. Sorry, I'm not a 5. I'm a 2 because of the Watcher. So 11 for my 2. Is she playing around double punch first? Like, if that's the case, then you should be doing Watcher, LeBlanc, and the other LeBlanc. And then copy of the Watcher for conquering, plus the mirror image of the Watcher, plus Karthus to the left side. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 3. That's 7. And she's attacking with like, what, 19? Something like that. That's 14 plus 4, 18. Yeah, I think that's a little bit cleaner. And even if I have double punch first, then I die. Now here, she's only attacking for 10. Well, if she brings everything to the left side, she has 10 plus 4, 14. If I have double punch first, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus the 3 and 2 punch first, that's 16. If she's playing around punch first here, she should be playing around punch first, double punch first here as well. Otherwise, this attack doesn't make sense. I think it's a little bit too much might going in here. Not that it really makes a difference, but I'm just trying to learn from both of our mistakes, and keep improving. But I think regardless, even if I had double punch first, or if I discipline into a punch first, or whatever combination of cards, I think I still lose. I could also be... I had 5, right? Yeah, I could also be representing Rengar here on the defense. Yeah, okay. Let's go to game 3. Now we're getting rid of the device. We're bringing in the not so fast. We are bringing back our 2 drops. Got rid of 1 Sonias. I don't think 3 copies is the right amount. Sometimes it feels a little bit clunky, so I got rid of 1. And the Sabotage going first, I think, are a little bit too slow. So I don't want to be playing 3. I think I only kept 1 in the main deck. And we're watching the Sydney regionals here on the side. We're playing Grove, which is the battlefield where if you hold, you draw an additional card, and they're playing the Laboratory, which is the battlefield where they can, or any player can sacrifice a unit on the beginning phase to draw a card. Obviously, LeBlanc wants to do that with the copies, so that's very, very strong. There's the Sabotage, we have First Mate, we have Clockwork, and Discipline. What are we keeping? This hand doesn't look too bad, but I wanna... Okay, getting rid of First Mate, that makes sense. I wanna find Rangars and Ruin Runners. And Punch First is also an insane card. I'm gonna be playing Clockwork turn 1, and then Master Yi turn 2, most likely. So, and there shouldn't be like easy ways for LeBlanc to break that hold. So I'm happy doing that play. That's why I got rid of the First Mate. She plays LeBlanc. She's now playing LeBlanc going second. Makes a lot of sense. Because she can play her always as their turn 1 play. The problem here with going... I mean, it's not a problem, but you won't be getting that much additional value out of the Grove. Yes, you will be drawing. Oh, wait. You will be... Let me finish that thought first. You will be drawing, but she will most likely be going to the right side, making a copy of LeBlanc, and then drawing from the laboratory and the copy of LeBlanc dying. So that's a lot of cards. It's way more cards than the one I get from holding. So seems like here I change plans, draw Poro, and decide to play the Poro. Oh. So interesting. What am I afraid of here? Let me think. Because now I remember this. I stayed open just to be able to play Discipline in case she wants to go to the left side and play something else. But what can she do? Like, it's a... LeBlanc is a 4, and I'm a 4 while defending. Is this correct? Like, obviously, no. Like, why did I play Poro and not Master Yi in the base? Let's think. I don't, I can't remember. Why did I do this play? That's so weird. Did I mess up and think they were going to 5 runes and then stayed open to play Punch first if she plays Vi onto the Clockwork? Nah, that's too weird. Let's fast forward a bit. They play LeBlanc. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. I remember thinking about something and wanting to be able to play Discipline if they do whatever I thought in that moment they could do, but I cannot even remember. But now, I mean, looking back at it, I don't think that's a good play. I should have played Yi and in base, and that's it. Now we have several options. They're fully tapped out. So I can Poro plus Punch first to the right, get rid of everything. They won't be drawing the additional cards from the battlefield nor the beginning phase. And I also have the Charm. I mean, I could be playing Rengar, Yi. Man, I should have played the Yi. Well, it is what it is. Here, I can play No, Rengar's not enough. And I probably want to save him for later. I can clear the board. I can punch first and charm. It derams me by quite a bit, but they will be at 6 runes and will have nothing to play next turn. Seems like that's the play I'm considering. Yep, there it goes. Punch first the Poro. Float 1. Goes 7 into 6. She will be drawing 2. And charm the LeBlanc. I mean, this board looks kind of nice. We can outplay Yi cleanly on the base. Actually, we can play, yeah, right there, bring down this guy. And we should be in a great spot. We will be holding to 4. It's going to be 4 to 1. Then we can pull everything back. The one thing I'm afraid of is the amount of runes. Oh, sorry, we're at 3. I didn't count the power from conquering. So, yeah, because I went to the left side, then held, then went to the right side. Yeah, we'll be 5 and 1. There's surely better targets for the charm, but I feel like in this spot, clearing the whole board is very strong. They're playing Sentry and Scout, and we're in a very favored position now to win this game. I could be even killing my Poro, starting my next turn to draw twice. I mean, no, I would draw 4, right? 1 for turn, 1 for the Grove, 1 for the Poro being alone, and 1 from the Dusk Rose Laboratory. That would be nice. Like, am I willing to give up a 4-mite unit on defense for that? Probably should, right? I mean, I'll still be drawing 2 cards. I think it's worth it. I didn't consider it at the moment because I didn't have a lot of units in hand other than the Rengar, so... But now that I look back at it, I don't think that's a really bad play. I mean, if they're using Hidden Blade uh, to kill the Yi, probably getting rid of the Poro is not the best idea in the world. They derammed 1, so they have 5 and I have 5. But unfortunately, playing Rengar here is not... like, staying open for Rengar would consume another rune. I like playing Poro plus and just passing. Yeah, I like this. Pass back to you. Okay, Sentry attacking. Vi comes in, stuns my unit. And with only 2 open, I can not so fast the Vi, the stun from the Vi, but I don't. But that does nothing. I still die. So punch first here is very aggressive because I'm not getting rid of anything, but I will be holding to 7. I don't think with 2 runes she can do anything else. She can always Hidden Blade my guy, but I will still be going to 7 plus drawing 2, so I don't think that's something that she will be doing. They cannot kill my 9-mite Clockwork, have to go back, and with 2 runes, they just pass. Go to 6, 7, and draw for turn. Wait, I think I drew an extra card. Draw for the Grove. Oh no, runes, and I'll draw for turn. Yeah, that's right. Huh, no units still. It's kind of rough. They have 3, 6. They are going to 8 runes. If they play Watcher, they are cleaning up both battlefields next turn. I can play ultra slow here. We're 7 at 1. I can even concede a couple turns just to build base. Like, play as much might as I can and swing for a Giga turn next turn or the next one after that. Let's see, what do I do here? Play crab, draw another card. This charm looks very good to me. I should be keeping it. Like, if I'm pulling units back because of the Watcher, then I should not be playing that charm. Because I can use it when the time comes, when I'm going for the double conquer. Whatever units she leaves on the battlefield, so I can push back instead of using it offensively. I can just push their units back and then conquer freely with one of maybe my scuttle crab, and then use all my might to go to the other side. So she has to play around a lot of things in this position. Oh wait, sorry. She goes to the left side with the buy, makes a copy, discards sentry. Now she's defending for 10, which is quite some might. Then pushes the sentry to the lab, goes to 3, plays mixologist on the lab. So she's holding that side with 5, 6, 7, and 10 on the other side. That's gonna be quite hard to break, especially with the cards in my hand. I have double discipline, but finding another punch first would be good. Finding another Rengar would be good. I can trade in 2 turns. Sonias is definitely not a card I want to see right now, and not with the plan I'm doing this game, which is very aggressive. Sonias is not great here. Like, there's not a single unit from my board that I really want to save. I want the powers to die and draw me cards while trading if I can. I want to be saving Rengar most likely, so I'll kill the Scuttlecrab to see their hand, see what we're dealing with, and I see the Shen. That's gonna be trouble because while defending, it's a 5 and she has 3 runes open. Had she not the Shen, I would probably be more aggressive here. But since she has the Shen, I think I have to develop and try again next turn. There's no point in playing the Sabotage because I can only get rid of the Sacrifice, and that's not worth it, I think. Wait. Huh. No, never mind. And I'm thinking here, how can I attack comfortably and deal as much damage as I can? I think I end up going in with the Rengar to the right side. Because if I go with 4, it's not enough to... So because of the Shen, I cannot attack with either a single unit, so I cannot Lonely Poro to trade for 2 and draw a card. She will be playing the Shen there, and I will lose my unit. I cannot attack with 2 for the same reason, plus I don't draw from the Lonely Poro. I could attack with 3, and she would defend with the Shen 5, and then 1 kills maybe the sentry or the scout. That's fine, but then I don't get to draw from the 2 Poros. So that's why I ended up sending in the Rengar and hoping that I draw another unit in the next couple of draws. If I discipline here... Huh. Okay, there's the draw. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, right. Sorry. I didn't send in the Rengar. I was thinking about it, but then I thought, no, it's better to discipline, send 6, and if she plays the the Shen, then I can kill the Shen plus something else, and then I Rengar after that. It's kind of the same, but I lose 1 draw. I also think that Rengar is... Like, the fact that he can ambush just like that might be a little bit more valuable later on. So after drawing the Ruin Runner from the discipline, I think this is fine. And now we only have the sentry to deal with. So wait, she doesn't play the Shen. Obviously, she doesn't know I have Rengar in hand. So I kill Mixologist, I kill Sentry, sorry, Scout, and she will be reviving something here. Which will be... LeBlanc, probably? Yeah. Place LeBlanc to the battlefield, and now I have to deal with 3, 4, plus 5 from the Shen. That's 9. I take quite a bit in this turn because it's really important. I need to not mess it up to win this game. Because she will be playing copies of Vi on the left side forever. So unless I draw White Flame Protector, I won't be able to push that battlefield. And even then, I don't have units. Like with my Poro, we would be only trading, and that's only if she doesn't have any answer. I play the Rengar just to trade. I need to make sure I weaken the battlefield as much as I can. Here I'll be dealing with the Shen and the Sentry. She's sacrificing the copy of Vi to draw 2. Make another copy of Vi for sure. What did I miss? Why are there 2 runes tapped? Oh, okay, yeah. One is for the sacrifice and one for the effect of that card as well. So one was used to pay during the beginning phase. Okay, makes a copy of Vi. And I have a single lonely Poro to finish this game. Now I'm regretting deramping so hard in the previous turns. I think I should have played it slower, being more conservative. Plays Mixologist there, which gives me some hope. I draw into another discipline, which is obviously very, very good. I don't think I needed the extra discipline, but it's nice to have. With what I had in hand is enough. I just needed her to tap out. If she had stayed open for a combat trick or even hidden blade there, then we're good. And here, I'm glad that I saved my charm. I'm gonna be first sabotaging to look at her hand. And she has Karthus plus the dragon that kills. So I can very cleanly play around these cards. The problem is she will be drawing for turn. And I need that not to be a watcher. If it's a watcher, I'm pretty much dead. There's no way I can handle it, right? Because it's plays a watcher, pro goes to 1. On defense goes to 3. Plus 4 for the disciplines. I mean, I could maybe hold if I discipline into punch first, then I'll be winning. If I just double discipline, then I'll be trading. But she's already at 5. Like I cannot let her like hold 2 more turns. Then I'm dead. So I think that's like first I need to take care of this LeBlanc. Poro goes to 4, draw a card. There's a crab. That's a useless card at this point. And she draws from LeBlanc. I draw from my 8th point. And I have 4 runes to deal exactly with the dragon she has in hand, plus Hidden Blade she might have drawn from the LeBlanc or from the draw for a turn. If she draws Fox, then I'm dead. I'm also thinking about hiding Sonia's here on the right side, but that's also not relevant. Like, she's only holding to 6, so if I hide Sonia's, then I don't have enough runes next turn to play White Flame in case I draw it. But but I won't also have any units to play White Flame, so that's out of the question. Then I think, okay, if I draw another Rengar, I can Rengar plus. Sorry, Rengar goes in. If I draw another chip unit, I can play the chip unit plus First Mate plus the disciplines, or Rengar discipline, or Rengar punch first. I don't know. Like, I want to keep my options open. So hiding the Sonias does nothing, and I decide not to spend this rune here. I also want to keep the two. Even if I hide the Sonias, I should hide the green, because hiding the orange one tells my opponent that I don't have enough to pay for punch first. So she now has to draw for turn and decide how she wants to deal with this Poro. If the Poro holds, I win the game. Oh, and she draws one extra for the battlefield. So there's the draw. She has the Blanc trigger as well on the hold. So she's thinking if she wants to do it. Decides to discard another salvage. I don't think that's correct, is it? Makes a copy of Mixologist. She's going to 10 runes, so discarding salvage could potentially give her another draw to look for the Watcher. And I think playing Watcher is the best bet. Yeah, I mean, regardless of if you're playing the dragon, you still want to draw first, because there's probably not a lot of uses for your 2 additional runes, and the Watcher is way harder for me to combat with a single Poro. So she should be discarding anything else. Probably the Karthus that she had in hand, if I remember correctly. I think it's still there. Draw with this, see if it's Watcher. If it's not Watcher, then play this as a last resort. She plays this, and then I have Not So Fast. And even in the case where she finds Hidden Blade, I have a Defy. So yeah, there's the Karthus. Wait, she has a Death Grip. Doesn't Death Grip also draw? Death Grip. Riftbound. Yeah, it also draws. You can kill a unit to just draw another card and see if then it makes sense to discard the salvage, but you're always using the Death Grip before playing this dragon to see if you get the Watcher. But anyway, I really enjoyed these games. I really enjoyed Master Yi as well. It's a very fun deck. It's also one of my top contenders for RC Vancouver. So we'll keep playing and analyzing our games, see where it takes us for the following weeks before the event. And why am I not focused now? Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for watching these videos. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And that's it. What decks would you like me to see? I'm always open to playing whatever you guys are interested in. And that's it. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.